GhostThermoMatrix is a software program I designed specifically for paranormal and ghost research. It functions as an infrared video and anomaly grid player and is currently at version 1.8.2. In this demonstration, I will show how GhostThermoMatrix reveals the living architecture of spirit energy, whether captured in standard recording mode or in infrared. The program simply opens the footage and immediately presents it in a full thermal display, allowing viewers to witness otherwise invisible energy patterns. This program represents the culmination of more than 2 decades of work at the intersection of scientific rigor and metaphysical inquiry. Rather than producing another detection utility, I set out to develop a genuine interpretive instrument, one capable of mapping complex, dynamic energy forms called spirits in a way that is both measurable and meaningful. From the earliest prototypes, I integrated high-definition thermal visualization with a bespoke color system, complete with boxed legend panels bearing explicit author credits. I also incorporated detailed event logging, anomaly thresholds and live analytics so that each output becomes an archival artifact worthy of preservation. For many years, skeptics dismissed my findings as the mere recording of insects or claimed my evidence was fabricated. Undeterred, I refined my methods to demonstrate a dynamic, pure energy signature. After 21 years of solo research, I finally understood how to unite scientific precision with metaphysical insight, giving rise to GhostThermoMatrix, an infrared video player with a dedicated anomaly grid that proves the existence of spirit energy. When analyzing paranormal footage using GhostThermoMatrix, each frame is processed and translated into a multi-band thermal map. The system isolates temperature signatures that deviate from the ambient environment and enhances them with my tailored palette to reveal patterns invisible to the naked eye. This process allows me to detect layered temperature zones, observe pulsation dynamics, and determine whether a presence is in full manifestation or operating in a deliberate camouflage state. Rather than returning footage to storage, each analyzed video becomes a documented case in my research archive, preserved with annotations, environmental context, and thermal evidence for future comparison. Through repeated field applications of this process, I discovered that spirit energy is far more structured and intelligent than typically documented. Fully manifesting spirits exhibit a layered energy architecture with at least 5 distinct thermal bands. The outermost shell is the coolest, often around 17 degrees Celsius, while each successive inner layer grows progressively warmer, culminating in a central thermal apex I call the intention nexus. Far from being a mere hotspot, this core acts as the spirit's control center, governing pulsation, visibility, and interaction with its environment. I have observed that these layers are dynamic, capable of rhythmic expansion and contraction, suggesting self-regulation, communication signals, or even emotional expression. In camouflage mode, spirits present only a single outer shell at ambient temperature, blending seamlessly with their surroundings. Hence, these findings challenge the notion of spirits as residual impressions, revealing them instead as ordered, multi-layered energy systems with the ability to control their thermal architecture at will. Therefore, GhostThermoMatrix version 1.8.2 thus offers empirical evidence that consciousness can and does persist beyond the limits of physical life.